Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Hermie, and today we're doing a backsplash, and it's not really a difficult job. You can do it. The only thing that I like to do is I'll show you what I got going on. There's a couple of things that I do to get this. Get it to look really good. Okay, let me show you what I got going on. Anyway, alright. Here's what I got going on. And what I'm working with is it's called travertine natural stone. Here's the tile. So this is what we are installing today. And it's pretty good stuff. It's just a little bit not as smooth cutting on the cutter as like a porcelain tile or something. It is like probably a 1/4 inch thick. But it's not that bad to work with, guys. You can do it. Let me show you how I'm setting up. Okay, let me turn this around. Okay, this is what I got going on here. First, what I like to do is I'll tape the edge of the backsplash, and what I did over here is, if you look, I put a little border, you know, and you can use all different types of stuff here. You can use, but you see how you get the nice little gap, because with this natural stone, it's actually it's not perfectly flat. The sizes vary. It's got little voids on it. Gives you that natural stone look. See, like, let me see if I can show you little voids and imperfections, but that gives it that natural look. Up here, we're going to put a small piece of trim, because I'm only coming up to the edge of the counter, and when you cut these, they like to break apart really super easy. But anyway, and same thing on this side here. We're going to do this side. Got the tape, and what I did was I PL'd a little border piece, and so this is what it'll kind of look like once you get your tile on there. And it gives it that nice natural look here. And so we're going to backsplash that. We're going to go all the way across here, up into the hood, down past the backsplash here. I like to at least go down past the backsplash, and we're going to end it here on this side also with a piece of trim. I'll have to cut this piece down to fit. So, and you know, you can do it two ways of doing it. You can have your corner piece on the edge of your backsplash, and then have a little return into there, 45 this, and then have a little return. But I talked it over with the owner, and she's fine with just a clean line straight down, and kind of look like this, which I think it looks really good, you know. And we'll just put a little bead of caulk there, and it's even with the cabinet. And then that's what I got going on, guys. Alright, let me see if I can get you a little bit of footage. ways of doing this. When you got the sill, you can cut your tile around the sill, or you have your multi-tool and you can trim your sill and then cut a flat piece of tile and go behind the wood. I just chose it to do this way, but you can do it either way. I got this piece right here. See it? And it's gonna fit right in there. Okay. So let's just butter it up. We'll squeeze it right. Maybe a little too much because we're gonna have some grout going in there. Okay. You have a nice piece there like that. Then we'll down here, we'll just do 2 rows. Here and here. All the way across. Okay. Alright, so I have to cut a couple pieces here. But let me show you something real quick. You always got to make sure that your plates are going to cover. So that's the plate there. Okay, you see how the plug is recessed in? That plug is going to have to get pulled out. But I got room, or I can unscrew it, pull it out. I got to do a little bit of leveling, adjusting, cleaning up the grout joints, because you don't want the thin set to dry up in the grout joints. You want to clean that out as much as possible. But I know that I'm putting the thin set on the tile, but that's because I have a lot of staggering joints and I'm going around the plugs. Once I get into the flat area, I will thin set the wall and then start laying it out once we get past the plugs. Right now I have to do it that way. But as long as you get good coverage, a good back butter, and you'll know, because you'll start to see it kind of like squeeze out just enough. But so far so good. So I got a piece there, I got a couple pieces over here, that are missing. But around the bottom of the window, that one's all set. That one just missing one piece, and then I got one more plug, and then we're just going to stop here. So, oh, and this is what I was talking about earlier, was the trim piece. So now when you grout in there, you'll have a nice straight line, you know. And these tiles are kind of like travertine stone, natural stone, so there's a lot of voids and little pits. So I gotta see, I'm gonna have to do a test on the grout before I even put it on the wall, because there's like little ridges, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be good for the with the grout, but you know, maybe that's what's going to give it that character or that look. But before I even throw it on there, I'll do a test piece on the grout. Okay. All across, down, up and down. See how it goes. butter these up, put them in place. It's going to go right in there. Another gap there. Next one. This is probably the most well, you know, you have to think about it, because otherwise you're going to wind up getting big plug covers, and it'll take a minute and get these bad boys set in there. Once you get your cover on there, you won't have to come back to it. Okay, and I always put my cut edge to the outside. So if it's a little bit not as perfectly straight, don't worry about it. Plug is going to cover it. Okay. And see, this is my cut side. It's going to go right in there. I'm going to put a little more juice on there. Looks like he needed it. Not too much, just enough so it'll float. And then what you're gonna have to do, there you go. We'll press in there. Press in there. Keep these gaps. Okay, two more, guys, two more. This is how I do it. I find it pretty easy this way. So when you're throwing your tiles on, there's a little press there. Get that thin set to spread evenly. So that would be my cuts. My cuts are pretty good. I almost can't tell, but you can. All right, then we'll press this one in. See, it'll let you know when you're not. You see, it's cut a little bit, cuts a little bit off, but trust me, guys. And that's how we do the plug. Going on. Today is grout day. Tiles all set. Well, let's take a look and see what we got. Look. I want to thank everybody for your support. I had a lot of views on a couple of my videos. My small channel is growing. And I got a lot more videos to come. Sorry about not having a video out during the holidays and whatnot. My truck is still down, but I'm back at it. So what I got left here is to grout, put the plug covers on there, and yeah, this is the finish. This is what it's going to look like. We'll see how the grout goes. What I do is I do a little bit of the sealer before and after. When you're grouting natural stone and it's textured, it's got lots of little natural pits and whatnot, and or they, I don't know, maybe it's kind of like a tumbled natural stone, and the sealer will help with the grouting process. Help you with the wiping the grout off. So let's see how it goes. While I'm doing this grouting here, I want to thank everybody for being a real support. It could go a little thicker, but since the grout lines are small, I'm fine with that. It's gonna get a little messy. Start in upward motion.
All in upward motion. Push it in there. Can I go 45? You guys have 45. Enough. 45 degrees. And across the road to try to clean it off a little bit.
Alright guys, ready for the reveal? Tile's all done, grouted, and let me show you. I'm gonna get the covers for those. So, a little trim piece there. All the way across. This is a travertine, what do they call it, natural stone. Here's the other side. Pretty cool, huh guys? Okay, so the last little tip, words of wisdom. Always leave your job site like you were never there. Very clean, and it's all done. All right guys, thanks for watching. Like and share.